Sag, your message got me a little emotional, but it's like happy, happy tears, happy like eye water. It's a very spiritual message that's coming in, okay, for my Sages. Y'all have La Corona for your first oracle card. This card can literally mean the crown, but it's like somebody putting it on an individual. You have a spiritual message that's flowing in for this first half, okay? If it's not your message, please don't take it, and also don't force it, okay? Also, it could be in the reverse, okay? So if you're cross-watching for somebody, just know it could be in the reverse. Also, make sure to check your opposite sign, which is Gemini, okay? Or your other placements. Sometimes it may just not be your message, okay? People need to understand that. I'm reading for a whole bunch of people. Crown. This is a spiritual message. You just went through a really difficult situation. And maybe people don't know that you went through a difficult situation, but you went through something here that I feel like not a lot of people would be able to even get through. Yeah, you guys got the Star card here. This is one of my favorite cards, okay? It is. A dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. There's something here where you never gave up. Even when people doubted you, Sag, you never gave up on something that you really want. It could be school, it could be career, it could be you just leveling up in some way to make your life better. Whatever the case is, with the Star card here and with the crown, you've been crowned some type of an authority where people can't really talk shit no more. Like, somebody here is very gifted in some way. But it took trials here, Sag, for you to get to where you need to be right now. It wasn't something that was just, all right, here. No. You went through some battles that's here. And battles could be like, I don't know, constant ups and downs. Arguing with people that it's like a lot of things going on in your life that just like seem to never work out. But there's a reason for it, Sag, why it didn't work out. There's a reason for it. The reason for it is because in order to get to this, you had to go through a lot of challenges. But it's spiritual though. You gain some type of an authority. Now with the Star card, this Star card that's here, because I know it can mean something different. I'm just going to look at it. Now is the time to have great faith and hope. This star shines in the heavens as an inspiration and as an affirmative sign to you that your plans can be viewed with enthusiasm and confidence. If you've been experiencing challenges, you can rest assured that your difficulties will quickly fade into the past. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a star you can make a wish upon. Make a wish, it could possibly come true. But be careful what you wish for. I feel like if you are on this mission right now for yourself, I feel like you could end up getting this wish. Y'all, there's some of you that are receiving something here, but I highly believe it's because you've been crowned in some way. Somebody might, gold, I see a lot of gold here. Like in the spiritual realm, you are plastered with gold. you are plastered. Your ancestors are just dripping a whole bunch of fucking gold on you. All right? Yeah. You possibly do love gold though. Like, I see a lot of somebody here that has multiple like rings. I also see the Ring of Solomon. The Ring of Solomon could also be significant here. Anyways, your next card is King of Gabriel. You see how listen, gold, like I said, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. But so you are somebody here that's very genuine. Okay? Because you stayed in some type of energy where it's like you're not going to allow people to throw you off and piss you off and get you back into this low vibrational energy. I feel like you stepped back, you looked at something, and it's like you know now the bigger picture when it comes to something here. Like somebody is very aware that the experiences that they went through is because it had to happen. Like it's a part of your life path, okay, for you to go through the trials here. And with those experiences, it's leading you to step into this role that you're currently holding right now, to be crowned or have some type of an authority. You could be an authority figure, okay? Somebody is very inspirational, okay? When you talk, it's like people stop and they want to hear you and they want to listen. You're not the type of person to just walk by somebody and not help them when they need help, Sag. You're very caring, okay? Trumpets could be significant. I don't know, whatever you just went through, I feel like the heavens. Heaven is just, they have a melody that's playing. They have a melody that's been playing, like, for real. Your ancestors are throwing a party, okay? And the Most High is throwing a party. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. You're on a spiritual quest and mission. 8 of Raphael. Yeah, I kind of knew this was going to be just a spiritual message, all right? Like, you're on a mission. Nobody can throw you off. Like, Sag, you possibly go outside and you're battling these fucking demons each and every day, okay? Somebody here is very sensitive when it comes to energy. You can see. Somebody here can really see. Like, people possibly gave you a hard time. Possibly throughout your whole entire life, you've been tried, okay? Your parents, your siblings, your friends, but there's a reason for it. There's literally a reason for it. Like, you possibly are like a black sheep. I can relate because I really don't get along with nobody, especially in my family. Like, you challenge people. There's somebody here that challenges people, but you challenge these low vibrational entities and demons as well. You know how to back these people off, okay? And because you've backed people off, I feel like you've gained some type of an authority, okay? Nobody can take that crown from you, no matter how many times that people try to destiny swap you, no matter how many times that people try to throw you off, take that crown and knock it off. No, Sag. You have some type of an authority. You could be an authority figure. Somebody here literally could be an authority figure. All right. Cloud 9. Sit back and enjoy. I can hear somebody say sit back and enjoy, motherfuckers. Because yeah, you're sitting on clouds and you watching these people, like, you're waving now. Like, oh yeah, okay, I can't really be touched. Bye, bitch. Like, you're looking down on people with Cloud 9. But I feel like the energy that you're currently walking in is like feeling like you're on Cloud 9. Like, you possibly do smoke weed or something. Somebody here smokes weed or, like, you know, likes to drink every once in a while. You're noticing that you don't need none of that shit to walk in some type of energy, okay? One-sided beef, let them beef with themselves. Hey, Sag, there's people here that have a problem with you. Obviously, it's a one-sided hate and it's a one-sided beef. These people are beefing with themselves. You literally don't have a problem with the motherfuckers. You possibly got in arguments recently with people, or people are just pointing out your flaws and what you've done. Let them have it, because it is a one-sided beef. I see a Sag here that really does not care. Like, you have a problem with me? That's cool. You're not saying it to my face. that's cool. And if you are, all right, that's a you problem. Like, I literally see it being like, okay, that's a you problem. Yeah, one-sided beef. Let them beef with themselves. You got somebody that's upset with you or was trying to create problems for you, and it's one-sided. Like, you're not even paying attention to this individual. Like, it could be a specific person, okay? It could be somebody from your past, because as I'm going to do with the tarot card, I'm doing another spread here with oracle cards. There's some type of separation or breakup that you recently went through, or some type of disconnect, either with a water sign or an air sign or another fire sign. Somebody here is fired up and pissed off and hot because they're stirring up drama and they're talking about you with a gossip card. Gossip is one of the highest forms of magic, if you don't know this, okay? Why do I have to keep educating people about this? It is. And somebody here is like literally doing the most or saying anything for people to listen to them. Okay? How old are we? Or it's like this person was gossiping about you and now they want to come forward and talk to you. And I feel like this person, they could be reaching out to you, and they possibly did many times. You don't want to hear their shit anymore. You know the reason why they're doing this is with the Ace of Wands. They're bored, okay? And they're going through the emotions of the breakup later on. Going through the emotions through the breakup later on. But before, they didn't give a fuck. So now it's like, what can you do when you already clocked out, okay? Because I see here with the Three of Cups, they see you... They see you like spending time with friends. If not, you could be solo dolo, okay? Minding your own business. And it's like they have a problem with that because they're not included. They also have the fear of the unknown, okay? They don't know where you guys stand with each other, but I feel like you already told this person where you stand with them. Something is being illuminated here about this person. Like, in the way that they move, the way that they carry themselves, the real reason why they did the stuff that they did, because somebody here did something. They possibly cheated, or they have some type of like fetish. I don't know. Something with a fetish could be significant. You're no longer accepting bare minimum behavior. Like, there's a Sag here that's not accepting bare minimum behavior because you're sitting on cloud 9. Okay? Somebody also was possibly trying to block your sacral chakra. It's not blocked no more. Or if they were trying to, it was unsuccessful, because when I move over to the next deck, we have Hex. Somebody was trying to hex you in the process of being with them. Or they're trying to do this now with this gossip. They should have thought twice before doing something, because you trying to hex somebody that's literally been crowned. How many times do I need to say this? I feel like there's been a theme lately where people are just finding out that they should not be fucking around and doing certain things. Somebody here has been crowned. Spiritually, in some way. It's very spiritual. Listen, Sag, you have somebody here that's mad at you because you're not talking to them or even giving them an ounce of any fucking energy, because you already know what's up. You already know what's up with the hex. The fuck do you want to be with somebody that tried to hex you or try to do some shit when all you've been was fucking kind to this person? Because somebody didn't deserve this shit. Alright? We got STD here. Somebody was moving around too much, where they possibly need to go to the doctor, okay? Not wishing this on somebody, but if you are gonna move around, we have to start being healthy with our choices, okay? We have deadline. There's some type of deadline that somebody has. Or I see somebody going to the doctor and they have a certain somebody has a deadline to go to the doctor before something spreads. Like I said, I'm not wishing this on anybody. 444, confirmation. I'm not wishing this on anybody. But somebody has a deadline, okay, where they need to go see a doctor before something accumulates, okay? Somebody ignored the signs when it came to doing something to you, Sag. You can't blame somebody for not using their own discernment. And what I see here is that the people that they're gossiping to and talking to, they don't even care. This is a person that will literally sit next to their own friends, their own family member. Like, for example, this person could go to a party. All right? They're being mocked and fucking, like, people are looking at them like this. Like, the same people that they're gossiping about is the same people that's going to talk about them when they leave the room. Like, this person's ignoring the signs. They ignore the signs when it came to you. 1111 could be significant. 111. Somebody's birthday could be on the 11th or around that time frame. They're crashing out or they're in and out of their emotions, but there's nothing that you can do for this person. Okay? Because they're immature. Okay? They're immature. Like, somebody here wants to act immature, let them have it. Like, listen, can we please get off this petty wave? Like, people be old as fuck or past a certain age, like, where we should not be acting the way that we should be acting. Like, doing stuff for no, like, oh my God, somebody moved on. They broke my heart. When in reality, no, let's tell the truth. You broke somebody's heart. You did this to that person. Because there's somebody that did something to you, Sag, or maybe it could be in the reverse, where it's like somebody's not taking accountability. They're making you look dumb because you chose to walk away, because the fuck are you going to deal with bare minimum trash? No longer accepting the bare minimum because you know that you are the star. That you can also, because you can be alone. You don't need a flunky following crowd behind you to make yourself look big and bad, because you can be big and bad by yourself. Like, no. Fuck out of here. Trying to make Sag look away. As far as I know, Sagittarius can be some great ass fucking leaders when they're not in their low vibrational energy. Okay? Because some of y'all can be very toxic if you're not healed. Okay? Just being honest. All right. Peace out, guys.